I'm Sam Coronado. I'm the Operations Director of Waves for Water. Waves for Water has a lot of corporate social responsibility programs. Primarily, we engage with the private sector, usually for their volunteer engagement activities. So we, for example, go to certain communities all over the Philippines and we take their employees on a trip to communities who lack access to clean water and sanitation.
When I first arrived to the country in 2021, I was fortunate enough to participate in the community outreach in Bohol. And I think it was an eye-opening experience for me, I can say that for sure. To see that there are communities out there that don't even have access to clean drinking water. So now we're going on almost year 3 officially of the Let's Reuse project. And I think it was an initiative that was really sparked by the team internally in terms of how we can connect with the communities and really do something that is meaningful, not only for the business, but also for those that are around us. We charge 2 pesos for paper bags. And I think that this is something that was one of the first retailers in the country to actually initiate, but it was to connect it back to what can we do to engage with the local community. And this is how the partnership with Waves for Water happened. So it was a strong collaboration, and I think we've seen a lot of good impact since we launched in 2020.
I think Waves thought of us as a potential partner for moving things and also being out there where others can't be. We were out in the places that are difficult to reach and the places that need more help than any other places. We call them ground zero areas. And we are understanding that we should go where the ground zeros are rather than just focus on what's reachable, what's convenient, and what's easy.
Well, it started unofficially with meeting one of, I think, the organizers or the founders of Waves for Water. And we spoke about projects that may be able to help Waves for Water and at the same time also help our club in distribution of clean water. We also have our friends in the armed forces who help. Aside from your channels, it works both ways, just to get everything in an area on time and much needed support for the people that need it. And that bond has been there since the start, and we still continue it until now.
So I believe the team was able to reach out to Waves for Water at the time, and we were able to start working with them when it comes to crisis response. We definitely reach out and want to work with partners who have real grassroots connections and networks, specifically those types of organizations like Waves for Water that have volunteers on the ground that can help reach far off places that aren't normally reached by main aid providers. And also the fact that Waves for Water has been incredibly responsive and quick to action.
We reached out to Waves for Water, who said they could come and collaborate with us. And so we take the children on this journey of discovery, learning about these different concepts, how they impact people. They use thinking tools to understand the problem on a much deeper level rather than just a superficial level. And with this, they ideate solutions and ideas, possible creations to help in collaboration with a partner who really have the same kind of vision of what we're teaching. And so it's a really good kind of reciprocal partnership that's worked really well for us. So that's how it all kind of came about. We made it happen.
Waves for Water is such a great partner in really helping these communities, and the Trust of Colombia right now is actually bringing water to communities. So it was like a perfect match.
Sila yung nag-bridge ng gap na hindi masyado natututukan ng gobyerno natin. So bilang mga volunteers, magandang feeling na nakatulong ka.
At the start, it was just for us, we were looking for a social responsibility that jived with what we did. Then when we started delivering the filters ourselves, that's when you felt it's like you know, if we're gonna do this anyway, and we bring this, it becomes a more meaningful experience. And seeing the response of the community you bring them to, that actually put meaning into it when you experience it firsthand. Hats off to Carlo and the team for doing this. Get more people involved and deliver more filters.
The CSR programs are win-win in a sense. It is a win, of course, for Waves for Water because it furthers our advocacy when it comes to clean water, sanitation, and hygiene.
We do it because we want to do it. We're not forced to do it. The motto of Land Rover Club is one life living. And we instill that in all our members. Everyone does what they want to do because we only have one life. Make the most out of it.